So let's talk about this karmic energy. We're going into a time where Pluto is in retrograde, so being able to take your power back comes in a form of being able to, first of all, remember who you are and stop allowing your past self to hold you back. So a lot of things, a lot of signs I've been getting are telling me to be forward thinking, as far as knowing that the mistakes I've made in the past, they don't have to hold me in the future. They don't have to continue to lock me in that same paradigm. You feel what I'm saying? So as we grow up, we're kids, and our parents give us a lot of their trauma, give us a lot of their trauma. So if you have a parent that's, let me see, cynical or doubtful or makes you feel like you are the worst thing that ever happened to them, you're gonna grow up with the mindset of feeling like either very angry or very, you're not gonna feel like self-love, right? So saying that to say that's the basics, right? So as we are sitting at this day in 2023, about to go into Cinco de Mayo, right? We must understand that what's coming in this month of the mother, this May month, Mother's Day is this month. And you know, Cinco de Mayo or the celebration of the Day of the Dead for Hispanics is a time where the spirit realm and the physical realm merge, right? So same thing as far as where we're at now. We're in a time where the maternal energy, which is the subconscious energy, and the physical energy, which is the manifestation, which is the physical, which is the, not the physical, which is the masculine side of it, they're merging. You see what I'm saying? So all of this energy we have hidden within us as far as our karmic patterns, as far as the things that we feel like we have dealt with, but somehow it's still in there. These are the times where we need to deal with those things the most. So beginning to do a lot of shadow work. Like, we're in the middle of the year, the energy is about to be very high. You know what I'm saying? So we don't want to be at a point where the Earth's energy is rising and we still stuck based off of our childhood, enigmas, for lack of better terms. When we look at our parents, we tend to look at them like they're superheroes. We don't want to look at them like they have any flaws, or we don't want to say that they cause a discrepancy or a mental stagnation, right? A mental crutch, a mental, I don't know what's the word, but just saying, our parents are who program us from the beginning of our lives. As you are a kid, as I'm reading this book, The Drama of the Gifted Child, as you are a kid, you are looking at your parents as far as, are they nurturing me? Are they nurturing me? Are they giving me what I want when I ask? Because we simply have a different perception of what safety and security is as a kid, you're going to obviously be lost and feel like, oh, mom doesn't love me because she told me I couldn't have this sucker. So now you grow up with this aversion to asking for the things that you want because you feel like you are not worthy of them. These are small examples, but just think about all the major things that happen in your childhood, whether that's parents, whether that's close family members, whether that's friends, your teacher, you see what I'm saying? So all of these things are experiences that are etched onto the soul and become karmic energy, which keeps you in a vortex, in a cycle of pulling that same energy back to you year after year after year. So as we're going into this May energy, you know what I'm saying, work with this maternal energy. Mother's Day is coming up, whether you celebrate it or not, just understand this maternal energy, this subconscious energy is going to be very strong. The universal flow is in a flow of eradicating anything that's holding us down to the third dimension, which is hidden fears and hidden trauma. Fear is not something that can go with you to a higher level of elevation, because it is in contradiction to a free, unified consciousness. To be able to walk out of fear, you must be able to forgive yourself for the times that you were fearful. The things we are afraid of are the same things we must conquer, right? They say face your fears. So being able to go into all those dark areas of your mind and pull out these experiences, these scary experiences, these traumatic experiences, the times where you felt weak, the times where you felt like I should have stood up for myself and I didn't. All of this is built up as grief, fear, doubt, shame. These are the things that exist in your lower energy centers. If you don't, cultivate that energy and bring them up to a higher level of vibration, right? They're going to drag you down because they are in a dense state. So everything is about becoming a light body. When you have dense negative energy in your being, you are not becoming a light body because you are holding yourself based off your thought process and based off of subconscious energy projections. You are projecting a false reality in front of you. You see, when you are not going into yourself and being real with yourself, be real with yourself as far as where you are fucked up at and where you could be better and what you need to let go. What do you need to let go in this spirit time? So obviously, if I'm coming forward with a message like this, it's time to dive into that subconscious. Like if you've been doing shadow work all week, not all week, all year, it's cool, but we are going into the energy of that darkness, which is the Great Mother, the cosmic one. So this is the perfect time to be doing shadow work, journaling, meditation, and getting into your true internal work. So as we go into this time, just remember, enlightenment is about revealing. It is not about gaining knowledge. It is about revealing what's already in you.